Hello again, everyone. My name is Dale DuFay, and in front of me is the great Mary Hall. There she is. How you doing,
Hello,
Mary?
everybody.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Love you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day.
It's another wonderful day here in Southwest Michigan. It's
Supposed
gonna
to get 80.
supposed to be 80, but hopefully the humidity doesn't get too bad. But with
Right.
that, you know what? The heat hasn't been bothering us at all lately, has
No,
it?
it's cool in the house.
So will show you what we got done yesterday. We found out, discovered that the kitchen drain downstairs is actually, we won't have to touch it. It's like 2-inch copper. So, but anyway, if anywhere you caught these horses in the video, these are horses. I do wood carving as a hobby, and this is one I did years ago, and this is one I'm in the middle of making for Mary, a Pegasus with a unicorn. We call her Peggy Sue, but she's all. I got a little more whittling to do, and then it's going to be sanded and everything and polished. But that's going to be done after we move in. But that's Peggy Sue.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to what we've been doing. Let's go in the bathroom, take a look, huh? Pretty soon we just started with the copper, the supply lines and everything. We got the drywall, the pink pink, purple. I remember it being green. I don't know about you, but I remember we used to call it green board.
Green board.
But this reality, it's purple. Or maybe they switched it over time and I didn't notice, but all I know is it used to be green. But this is mildew and water resistance. So we got 6 sheets and we got one at home, and that'll do the entire bathroom and ceiling and all. We got the insulation and everything for soundproofing. We got the R19 for the ceiling, which the ceiling right now is far from being R19. Be lucky if that's R11. So we're replacing all that, replacing this. But back to the plumbing, here we got the supply lines all ready to go. Right now they haven't been soldered yet, but we got all the pieces clean. See how every one of them's clean, and we fluxed it real good, so it's ready to solder. So what we'll do is we'll get all the fittings cleaned and put together, and then solder. And then these air traps here, these are to trap the air so the pipes don't knock. They go right here on top of this T. And then out the front here is the valve, where the valve comes out. And then same with the toilet. Every single valve gets an air trap. And then we got all the holes and everything drilled. So, but like I said, we got the vanities ready to go. And then we're gonna go downstairs and show you, and we're gonna work over to the toilet and then the shower. But of course, all the venting is finally done. We got all of that done, and then Mary just picked up the tool that we use to clean the pipes. This is for the pipes, and this is for the inside of the fittings. It's very important to clean them very thoroughly, and then put flux on. They call it a thinning agent, but that helps the solder flow when we start soldering. So we're going to go downstairs and check out where we're at down there. We got the sump pump all hooked up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It was really good to get that done.
That looked right in nice.
So down we go into the dungeon. No, this is actually a very nice basement. We're going to totally remodel it. It's going to be awesome. So get rid of that, like I said, get rid of that tank. We're gonna get that water softener hooked up and ready to go, and it's gonna go right into here, because this drain, and here's the copper drain I was talking about. That's actually 2-inch for the kitchen sink, so we don't have to touch that. If this was all 2-inch here, I would have left it as well, except for the cast iron stuff. But here we started off right here. Right here, this is the hot water here, this one here. We got that fitting all ready to go, and this is the cold water right here, this line. So see how we tapped it up? We had to bump this pipe up so the hot water pipe can continue underneath it there. But see how it goes up right up into the wall. So we got these like tied up temporary to hold it in place while we solder it. But we're not going to start soldering until every single joint is ready and every solder joint is ready to go. So we're going to continue off these pipes. That's the hot, that's the cold. And then we're going to run it across, straight across, and then over to the toilet. Again, we plan on using hot water. Now, when we talk about that, think about it. Mary and I were talking. It's like the toilet's not going to be flushed so much that the hot water is actually going to reach the tank, you know. But it's going to be enough to keep it from ever sweating the tank, how they sweat.
Dripping everywhere.
And then, of course, if the toilet's used continuously or something, then the water in the tank will get hot. But so what? And then we'll continue across over to the shower. You know, there's the holes right there. And, you know, we're going to bring in the pipe along across here and then over just like we did in the vanity here. I tried to go up on an angle, but it wasn't, the 45 didn't quite work. No, it seems, you know, like it would be shorter if I did an angle, but it's actually shorter and quicker to do it like that, straight across and then straight up. So we tried to get fancy and stuff, it didn't work. so we're just gonna keep everything straight and neat and come over and up. You know, neatness is not necessary, but we do it anyway.
Yep.
And then we were going to show you, speaking of neatness, how we hooked up the sump pump. We totally took, I mean, you can't really see in there without more light, but we totally cleaned out the pit. And then we were happy to discover that right there and right there are the exits. You know, that's where the drain tiles that go around the footing of the foundation, you know, which is right there. Well, actually right here. Underneath here, under the concrete floor and this block wall is a cement footing that's wider than the block. It's usually about 12 inches and the block's 8 inches thick. And the footing is 12 inches across and about 4 inches thick. And then on the outside, they run the drain tiles that capture all the moisture coming down from, yeah, Mary got the light hooked up, see that? So we got it all cleaned out. It was all full of dirt and everything. You got it, right? You hang into it. And then, again, this is where the water exits from the drain tiles. So I was real excited about that because that's, you know, to me, an important aspect of a foundation is the drain tiles. And a lot of times in houses this old, they didn't put them in. But anyway, we got this all clean. We got the check valve right here. It hooks directly up to the sump pump. I was kind of wondering how we were going to do that, and Mary came up with the idea of just the check valve, you know, because it's rubber on both ends, which absorbs the vibration of the motor, so it can shake, you know, the pipe can shake. Then we tied the wires up real nice, and it's so simple. We just came straight up and then over, you know, like this. Came up and over and straight into the valve, or right into the 4-inch tank pipe there. So that worked out real nice. We can't test it out yet until we get the water going. So once all this soldering is done, which will be today, maybe we'll do some time-lapse videos. So lately we've been uploading these at the end of the day because we don't have Wi-Fi here. So when we go home, we upload these. So I might have some time-lapse. I hope. Again, it's really difficult to do, you know, to do the work. And it's like we need a full-time photographer here to document what we're doing. But we're real pleased with it so far. We got this end cap. We put Teflon tape around the threads and have this tightened. So we're ready to test everything out once we get the supply lines going and the water turned on, which is over here. I shut it off at this point, right at the water softener. This valve, this one going in is shut off, and the one going out is shut off, and then there's the main one here. This one wouldn't completely shut it off. This one here is the main one. And then I don't know about that whole house filter. We might have to get rid of that because that might be clogged. We'll see once we turn the water on. We'll see what the water pressure is. If the water pressure is low, it's because of that filter. that's probably been there and never touched. And then of course we got to do something about forgive my expression, this abortion. This is all the electrical. I want to get a new panel and everything and make that nice. So that's all going to be done while we're living here. Yay! It's going to be fun actually. Fall out of bed and get to work. You know, this area here is awesome. This might be where the bedroom is and in the living area. And then Mary and I talked about making that where we did all that plumbing and everything, closing that off and making it a storage and utility. It's perfect. And all the pipes that we put in the PVC are actually clear. You know, they actually cleared my head. The lowest one just touches my hat right there. So we're really excited about that. And we're gonna maybe even hang clothes on the pipe. So let's head back upstairs and get out of this echo chamber. I can't wait to get rid of these steps. They did a nice job on them, but I'm gonna totally relocate them and make some really nice steps. And that'll be nice. Like I said, I might move them in, probably more than certain, gonna put the steps right here in the living room, and they'll be open with a handrail, you know, basically a railing going around and a railing going down the steps. That'll be really cool. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to getting this plumbing done so we can insulate and drywall.
Yep.
And then we can put the surround up today after the plumbing's done, because we got to of course install the faucet here. Here's the faucet. And we got to install this first before we put the wall in, which is just going to be approximately right here. You know, where it's comfortable for Mary to, you know, grab it and turn it on. And then the shower head will be, you know, up there. We were discussing, Mary, she said the one at H2 is too high. I don't think so. I always think that they're too low. But anyway, this is the back panel. Isn't this cool? It's got two ledges. And so we're ready to put that on. We actually have to move one of those studs. No biggie, because I think we toenailed all that in. Why don't we just move it instead of cutting it, right, Mom? And these are the end panels, all ready to go. Of course, it's not blue. That's just a protective coating. It's a real nice white. All in great shape. We inspected everything, and we're excited. Yay. So we're going to have a bathroom. By the end of the day, I think we'll be ready for sure to start drywalling. So tomorrow we'll probably insulate and drywall, which is good because it's supposed to really cool. No, tomorrow's like going to be 84 degrees, but that's all right. We're not going to let the weather or anything.
Because it stays cool in here.
Yeah, it does. It actually does. So is there anything else you want to say before we end this video, Ma?
Just want to say thank you all for your donation on PayPal. We really appreciate that. The animals really did.
Yeah.
And they love their treats.
Hey, how much is a month have we calculated for the pets, the feral cats and our home pet cats? It's like
about $400
$400 a month average, probably a little more, really. Yeah. So that adds up, and that includes flea medicine and all that stuff, and worm medicine and all that stuff. But anyway, so donations are greatly appreciated, that's for sure. Anything else, Ma?
And the links will be in the description box for those.
Yeah, just hit that more button. Just hit that button that says more. Information, and it'll give you all of it, all the links and everything, right, Mom?
Yep, all the channel links and everything, and hit that thumbs up, guys. Sorry, my thumb popped. Hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up for sure, and then leave a comment if you wish, and you know, that's because the algorithms actually help if you give a thumbs up and things like that.
Yeah, so I gotta get to the comments. I haven't been able to.
I know. We're sorry about that. Obviously busy, and it is a lot of work. For those of you who do have your own channel, you realize how much work it is. It's just so much.
Just a video.
I know, just doing this video and stuff.
Yeah.
But we enjoy it. Don't get us wrong. We really enjoy it, and I hope you all enjoy watching these videos as well. Because we're going to keep doing them, and it's going to be documenting the remodeling of our home here in South Haven, Michigan. And it's a lot of work to do here. So this is my video number 12.
Yep.
So out of probably, how many did we do at H1? At least 195, I think.
Yeah.
And we started late on that one. This one we're starting from day one. We're keeping track of our hours and all that. And so it'll be really interesting to see what it's going to take to get this all done.
Yeah, right.
It won't take, I mean, it'll be, next year, a yard and everything will be beautiful.
Yep.
All right, so with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.